All right, welcome back. Just a few more things I'd like to cover with you over your student handbook. The next one there is dress code. And as it says there, not all clothing styles are appropriate to wear to school. Mr. Graham hit it the best. Just because a store sells it doesn't mean that it's appropriate to wear to school. That doesn't mean you can't wear it at home. That doesn't mean you can't wear it out in public, but it does mean that it's not appropriate to wear to school. And so we're going to ask that you take care of it. The slide we have here shows a picture of a young man. If you look like this, this is not school appropriate. As you can see there, there's no reason to have hats, bandanas, caps, because you can't wear headgear to school. We'll ask you to take it off. Also, top should have a shoulder width of 2 inches or 3 or more fingers wide on your shoulders here. Take care of that as well. Also, no sagging. We do not want to see what color or kind of underwear you have on, so make sure your pants are pulled up and you have a belt on to take care of that. If I know in this day and age parents are going to buy pants that maybe are a little bit big. Wear a belt so that they don't fall down or that you're having to continually hold them up. Also, no alcohol, tobacco, or other drug slogans on the clothing. We are adults. We know more than what you think, so we are going to be looking at your shirts, and if we see something that's inappropriate, we'll ask you to change. No obscene pictures or language on your clothing, no gang signs or symbols. Make sure you take care of that. If that's something that you feel you have to do, make sure it does not happen here at school. Also, coats and backpack and book bags need to be left in your locker at all times. Next picture here of a young lady. If you look like this would not be school appropriate. Clothing that is extremely short, excessively tight, low cut, or showing your stomach or shoulders cannot be worn to school. Another location that needs to be make sure is covered is that you're covering your chest so that we're not exposing ourselves there. As with the guys, no hats or caps can be worn in school at any time. Tops should have a shoulder width of at least 3 fingers or 2 inches wide. No shirts that show your stomach or your belly, and no low-cut shirts. So please make sure you wear a cami so your cleavage doesn't show. Shorts and skirts must meet the fingertip length rule, and this is for guys as well as girls. Basically, when you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror, hold your hands down to your side without shrugging your shoulders up. If your shorts or your skirt is not at least as long as the longest finger you have there, then please make sure you change it and do not wear it. That way, there's no question about it. If it's at least that long, then you're taken care of and you're covered. Once again, ladies, no alcohol, tobacco, or other drug slogans, no obscene pictures, no gang signs or symbols, and make sure you leave your book bags and your coats in your locker. Now, the last thing with this is, if one of your teachers has a question about something you're wearing, listen to them, and then if they ask you to make a correction or a change in your clothing, please do so. If you choose not to, they'll ask you to come down to the office and see one of the 3 principals. At that particular time, the principal will look into what the clothing that you're wearing, and then they will make the determination of whether it's appropriate or not appropriate. I can assure you that if a teacher is sending you down, then it's probably not appropriate school clothing, so you need to take care of that. Your best bet is to, 1, not wear it to school to begin with, and 2, if a teacher asks you to change or has questions, please take care of that. Thank you, and we'll have a great year.